Hello and welcome to Romeo and Juliet, Section 5, Lesson 3, Drafting the CWT. Today you will use the outline you created to draft your culminating task. You will read the draft to a partner and provide feedback on the strengths and weaknesses of the draft. You will use this feedback to revise what you have written and to continue writing your draft. For this lesson, you will need your culminating writing task draft, your culminating task tool, and your culminating task rubric. Here is that culminating writing task prompt. What theme is developed in the last scene of Romeo and Juliet? Choose one film version of the play and discuss what choices the director made when creating a film version of this scene. How do these choices enhance or detract from the themes developed in the play? Here are our learning targets for this lesson. Can you analyze the way a theme is developed in the text and the film? Can you provide feedback to a peer about the strengths and weaknesses of an essay? Using the work you have completed on your culminating task tool in preparation for the task, you are going to create a draft in your reading response journal that addresses the prompt. As you draft your essay, you need to make sure that you include a thesis statement and that your essay develops your response. Once you have a draft, you will review the prompt and your draft. Then you will review the culminating task rubric and make sure that your draft addresses the prompt and meets the expectations. You will have 30 minutes to complete this activity. Now you are going to review the prompt and ask your partner the questions. What type of prompt is this? What are the parts to this prompt? What elements must be included in a response for this prompt? Remember that your work should appropriately address the task. Your response and the supporting claims and explanations should be accurate, relevant, evidence-based, and logical. You are going to read your partner's work and ask yourself the questions. Does your partner have a thesis statement? Are the points made in the thesis statement reflected in the organization of the essay? Does your partner identify a theme from Romeo and Juliet? Does your partner discuss and provide evidence for how that theme is developed? As you work through this activity, you will need to make any necessary revisions to the content and ideas in your work. You will have 15 minutes to complete. Well, wait, hold on, we have more questions. Does your partner discuss how this theme is developed in a film version of Romeo and Juliet? Does your partner use details from the film to show how this theme is developed? Does your partner compare and contrast the ways in which Shakespeare and the director of the film developed the theme? You will have 15 minutes using both this slide and the previous one to help your partner with his or her work. Using the work you have completed on your culminating task tool in preparation for the task, you are going to complete a rough draft of the culminating task in your reading response journal that addresses the prompt. As you draft your essay, you need to make sure you include a thesis statement and that your essay develops your response. Once you have a draft, you need to review the prompt and your draft, then review the culminating task rubric to make sure that your draft addresses the prompt and meets the expectations. You will have 30 minutes to complete this activity. Now you're going to read your partner's work. You're going to note any errors in spelling, subject-verb agreement, punctuation of citations, and comma use. And you will make any necessary edits to your work. You will have 10 minutes to complete this activity. Congratulations! You have completed Section 5, Lesson 3 of the Romeo and Juliet unit. In this lesson, you analyzed the way a theme is developed in the text and the film and provided feedback to a peer about the strengths and weaknesses of an essay.